I went straight into Lloyd's Bank as a shorthand typist, really. I'd been to college and had learnt secretarial skills, so I went to Lloyd's Bank and was a shorthand typist, but they wanted to put me through the banking system, which really appealed to me. But then we moved to Guildford. Guildford was a much bigger bank, and they said, "You're a shorthand typist, that's where you're staying." And so I never learnt the other skills. I was there for a year or so, and I thought, this is boring. So of course I wanted to go to London to work. So I went to the city, and I worked there for 5 years. But after 5 years, I thought, you've got MS, haven't you? So I had to, the travelling to work was really dreadful. The trains were always on strike. And so I thought, you've got to find a more local job. At that point, I had pneumonia. I didn't tell my new employers. I went for an interview at Allen Payne in Godalming, and the guy gave me the job. I didn't tell him I'd had pneumonia, but hey, it was fine. And we just kept working there. Allen Payne was a family-run company, and they were really nice to me. I came to see Hydon Hill about 20 years ago. I met Debbie then, and because I realised I could not look after myself and I would have to go somewhere to be looked after. So as I say, I came here about 20 years ago to be interviewed. I was too well then to come here, but and then, well, I've been here 8 years now. I had never been into a care home before, so this was my first. Basically, they allow you to do anything you can do yourself and encourage you to continue living as you were before, when you were independent, which is what I find now. There is another resident. She and I love opera, concerts, classical concerts, and so we just do. We carry on doing that. I think the most wonderful thing they've done is the garden that's behind me. We've got some neighbours, Harry Hall, he has a fruit farm, and together with Leonard, Cheshire, they decided to make a garden. Harry Hall provided the workforce for making all the garden, and it happened almost overnight. You saw them coming in with the planking and all the stonework, and it was just done. It was absolutely amazing. And of course, all us residents can enjoy it so much. It is so nice to come down here with visitors. There is an unbelievable selection of volunteers here. I am so lucky. I've got so many that come and help me, either to do anything you ask of them. We've got a wonderful physio department here, which, to be honest, was one of the reasons I would have wanted to come here. Basically, I'm very, very well looked after. To be given food when I want it. My room is kept clean. All my laundry is done. Talk about the life of Riley.